Hey my friends, let's talk about how we can stay on high vibrations all day long. Some people are misunderstanding that being on high vibrations means that we are always exciting, we are always like bursting from all the energy, excitement, adrenaline, but it's not just like that. Because many times all that excitement is coming from adrenaline, and adrenaline is some type of a stress. What it means being on high vibrations means that we are not truly stressed, we are not distracted, we are focused, we know where we are sending our attention, we are aware, we are more aware of how we think, how we feel, how we are reacting, how we are talking, how we are expressing ourselves. That's what it means of being on a high vibration. So today we will be talking about how to stay on high vibrations. It will be a short video, I think. So here is just a short scale, what it means when we are stressed, when we are in fear, when we are in that anxiety and we are thinking too much and things like that. So it means that we are down here. So let's say here, this part here is a part of being afraid, being stressed, being angry. You know, when something bad happened and we are angry about it. We are angry, oh, so many bad things are happening to me. That's where we are. From the scale of vibrations, vibrational frequency, where we are, of our core vibration, the state of being, as we are talking a lot in those videos on my channel. If we are stressed, if we are in fear, if we are angry all the time, we are in that lower part, low vibrations, which means that all the manifestations, it takes so much more time to manifest. Why? Because we don't have enough energy to manifest it faster. So it's same as we would say stronger magnet is attracting harder or bigger objects. And when we have a stronger energy within our body, we can attract faster the results. And the results can be anything we can imagine. From material things to peace and love and, you know, abundance and all the good stuff. Abundance is not measured by material things, but the height of our vibrations. And that's what most people don't understand when they think about abundance. It's all about money and the things we own, but no, abundance is measured by the height of our vibrations. That's why people who are truly spiritual and they have lots of experiences will say, I am totally abundant. But when somebody will observe their lives, they will say, oh, they are poor. How can they be rich if they are poor? You know, because we don't understand that concept. When we are high with our vibrational state, we feel better. We are healthier. We are happier. We are more creative. All things are just flowing in our life. We don't need like millions of dollars or euros or whatever to be happy, because things are just flowing and we are happy. But if you want on high vibrations to have more money, you will just manifest it, or any kinds of material thing, you will manifest it. That's about it, what it means for being on high vibrations. So how we can stay on high vibrations, it's so important. It's so important to understand that concept. So here is, like we said, the scale of energy. It's a fast drawing, so we will be precise with informations, but it doesn't matter how it looks. So just to understand our vibrational frequency, lower we feel, like when we feel kind of bad, we feel sad, we feel like we are unworthy and things like that, we know that we are in that lower state of frequency. And what we can do at that time, we can go relax, or how to say, we can go to, yes, to relax. We can go maybe to sleep, to gain an energy for our body, for our brain, so we can think more clearly. We can meditate. Meditation is a great tool, but we will go step by step what we can truly do. Today I don't have my my camera holder or tripod for my camera, so I need to hold it here, but it's okay, you can see right. So what we can learn from here: when we are in low vibrations, we need to somehow get to the higher vibrations, but it's not like climbing. It's not that we need to work harder to get onto the higher vibrations. It's not like that, it's just the opposite. We need to relax, we need to chill, we need to calm our analytical mind. What is our analytical mind? Our analytical mind is constantly analyzing our life. Our analytical mind is criticizing what is happening in our lives. And more we are calming down our analytical mind, more we are becoming creative. So let's say I will draw here, or we don't need that. I have a painting here of a human brain. So we will go by that. So let's say one part of the brain is analyzing our life, but the other part of our brain is creative part, a part of the brain which is getting these creative ideas. So somehow we need to find a balance between one side and the other side of working together. And that's what some people say, that the great agenda of the world, which is destroying our humanity rights and things like that, what some people are saying, they want to destroy that creative part of our brain. And they're actually doing a great job with that, because we all have phones, we all have different applications which are distracting us, and distraction is the main reason why we have, or why we are staying here in the low vibration. So we are staying here because we are distracted. We are in the low vibrations because we are distracted. Think about that when you, in the morning when you wake up. For example, let's say we are meditating in the morning. We wake up with the empty mind, we go to meditating, into meditation, and we experience the high vibrations. We feel really good. Then maybe when we get out of meditation, we drink a coffee or a tea, eat breakfast, or go for running, or a little bit out in the nature, and we feel truly good. We feel so amazing. But then we start working or go to the job or whatever you are doing, and you start reading emails and opening Facebook and Instagram, and you start seeing people who are doing different stuff, and you think they are more happier than you. And then maybe you see some happy couples, some of your friends will be married soon, and things like that, and you got distracted. And that's where you fall back into the low vibrations. So what we can learn from here, less we are distracted, more we are aware on which state of vibration we are. If we are aware of the state of vibration, we can control it. If we become aware of we are falling down, okay, I will close my eyes and I will become more aware where I want to be, how I want to feel at this moment. This is so important. So less we are distracted, more we are on the higher state of frequency. And when it comes to creating, if you know, I'm an artist. Here is my art, all my artworks, most of my artworks. And I would not be able to create paintings like that if I would be here in that state of frequency. And here are more paintings. And what I've learned through the process of creating is that when I feel here, when I feel low, when I feel stressed or sad, or sometimes the things in my life don't go as they should, as I think they should. They go as they should, but I don't think they go as they should. So I fall here. Let's say we fall into a trap of the matrix. When we are here, this is the system. Our system wants to put us into here because here we are buying stuff. Oh, I will buy this and then I will be happy and things like that. And we eat junk food and all that things because we are here and we are searching the things outside of us to make us happy, because when we are here we don't need anything outside of us to make us happier because we feel happy. We are here and we feel so alive. So what I learned when I fall here into those low vibrations, I go to meditate, or I just say I need to take a time for myself. I go out in the nature, or I go into an empty room when I have time for myself and I'm meditating and I'm writing down my thoughts so I can see what is going on in my mind. I can see in front of me what I'm thinking about. And when I see all those thoughts, the negative thoughts, I can recognize what I'm thinking about when I'm here. And if most of the times, like 95% of a day, we are spending our time here, we can recognize by that why we are manifesting our life the way we are manifesting it, why our reality is the way it is. That's how we can also change it. That's how we can change our subconscious patterns, how we are thinking subconsciously, because on low vibrations we are in our subconscious mind, as the scientists from neuroscience are now researching why it is happening, and they are describing it as the 95% of a day regular people are spending their time here. So it means only 5% of a day we are truly conscious what is happening to us and what kind of energy we are producing. So that's why I'm so passionate about that, to sharing that kind of knowledge with all of you, with sharing all that art with all of you, because nothing of it would not be possible if I would not be stepping if I would not be aware of those high vibrations. And meditation for me has meditation is the most important tool for me, for clearing up my mind, for gaining my energy back, for being here in high vibration. So as I started, most people are thinking that a person which is in high vibrations is always excited about life, is always happy, is jumping from happiness and things like that, but actually it can be expressed in many different ways. Like, each person can express their energy in different ways. I'm like, for people who know me would say I'm really a calm person, I'm quiet person, but I'm not on low vibrations, I'm creative person. Many times I'm just happy about life, I'm relaxed, I'm chilled, I know what is happening around me and I know how I feel. I'm truly aware about my emotional state. And so I'm expressing my energy totally differently than somebody else. So it doesn't mean, like I said, being on high vibrations doesn't mean that you need to jump from all the energy around and show everybody how much energy you have. You can express it in many different ways. So it's not like, I think somebody wrote me a message that they can't sustain that energy. But truly that energy is always within us. We are not aware of it because we are too distracted. So it's all about awareness. We know that we are the consciousness having this body for expressing itself. The consciousness which is expressing itself through our body. And when our body is distracted, our unconscious mind takes its work. So our unconscious mind becomes the master. And when our unconscious mind is the master, it becomes disaster. And it rhymes. So when consciousness, being conscious, being aware, takes its action, we step out of our subconscious mind and we become masters. We are here. We are here. When we are conscious, when we are aware, we are here. When we are distracted, we are here. So what we need to understand, the matrix, this reality which we are living in, all the system is designed to distract us. And as soon as we become more awakened, we become aware. And when we become aware, we become conscious. And that's the whole thing about how we can stay in high vibrations whole day long. It's a process, so don't worry if it will not work for you in the first day or the second day or the first week or the first month. It might take you years, but when you will be consistent with practicing it, meditating, practicing that awareness. Meditation means being aware, being familiar with. So that's about it. That's about it. Sorry for the lower quality, maybe for shaking a little bit, but you got the message, you got the information. Now all you need to do is to work, to practice it. So I'm sending you all blessings and love. Have an amazing time, my friends, and see you in the next one. Peace.